Everything you need to know about the Capricorn in your life. Capricorns are the sign everyone else wants to be. They usually live enviable lives, at least from the outside, of wealth and success. They closely guard their reputations and close relationships. They can be overly concerned with outward appearances, but it's hard to argue with how good the final product looks. Capricorns are seriously mature and aware of how individualistic they are. They are associated with a careful approach and a very responsible attitude. Perseverance, heart, and a drive to succeed are all symbolized by these ambitious people. Fortunately, their ability to reach the top and find success in all of their endeavors is a very large aspect of their personality as well. Capricorns add a very mature, structural support to the zodiac. They can be hardened in their thoughts and ideas, and are often extremely headstrong. Capricorns often limit, rather than expand, and that is due to their conservative nature. They believe that they can achieve everything they dream of if they just stay focused and keep their eye on the prize. They are patient and persistent, and they do not care how long it takes them to achieve what they have set out to achieve. Capricorns are extremely difficult to pin down and characterize because they embody so many varying personality types. However, mostly every Capricorn has accepted that trial, difficulty, and even suffering are a large part of life. They are very suspicious when things are too easy, and they hate when things are going too well. They can never sit still in those situations because they are simply waiting for something to go wrong. Capricorns know how power works, and they are very knowledgeable in their capacity to manifest it. They need to be careful, however, because they could end up becoming dictators rather than great leaders. Capricorn compatibility. Capricorns are reserved, cautious, and responsible. They are best suited for a partner that will give them all of the tender love they want. However, they need to also let Capricorns' responsibility flourish without reprimanding them for being too serious. A Cappy wants to be appreciated for who they are. They cannot help the fact that they are steady beings. A Taurus is a perfect match for a Capricorn, because both signs choose security over flightiness, and appreciate familiarity and comfort. A Scorpio will do just that, falling in love with how a Pisces meets their depths perfectly. Capricorn compatibility chart. Capricorn and Aries compatibility. There's not a lot that Aries and Capricorn have in common, and both types aren't the kind of person to slow their roll for someone else. Capricorn is more conservative and wants to protect what they put out into the world more than Aries. Look before you leap, nature allows them to. Aries' least favorite thing in the world is feeling like someone is holding them back, so they'll struggle with Capricorn trying to control them. Capricorn and Taurus compatibility. Taurus and Capricorn are natural allies. They both love to indulge in the finer things in life, are ambitious, and like to show off a little bit. They fit together well, and can be a very happy power couple. Capricorn and Gemini. This couple can make it work even though they aren't naturally compatible. Gemini can draw Capricorn out of their conservative shell, and Capricorn can provide the structure Gemini needs in order to truly thrive. As long as they are patient with each other and their differences, they can make a great couple. Capricorn and Cancer compatibility. It will be a bit of a struggle for these two to align their values, but they're not totally incompatible. Capricorn will seem a bit shallow to the Cancer, until they explain that they like nice things, because it creates a relaxing home environment, among other things. That's a goal they are happy to work toward together. And the Capricorn will appreciate how loyal the Cancer is, and both will prize the relationship above all else. Capricorn and Leo compatibility. An unlikely pairing, but one that can create a really strong couple. Leo and Capricorn both appreciate being respected and appreciated by their peers, and will work together to guard their privacy, and make sure their reputations are what they desire. Neither is too wild. And while Capricorns can be prudish, that generally ends behind closed doors, which is all that matters to Leo. Capricorn and Virgo compatibility. This is a power couple in the making. Both people are ambitious, hardworking, and somewhat conservative when it comes to their personal lives. They will take a while to open up and be vulnerable with each other, but their interests are so in line that once that happens, they'll be a perfect team. Capricorn and Libra compatibility. Capricorn is a sign that can balance out a lot of signs like Gemini, Sag, Aries, and Leo, but they can also bring out the worst in other signs like Taurus and Libra, who are a bit prone to materialism to begin with. The relationship will be perfectly harmonious, and they won't fight, it's just that as a partner they don't make each other better people. Capricorn and Scorpio compatibility. This is the relationship you're lucky to find when you're ready to settle down. A Scorpio commits later in their life after they have had fun and want something serious, and a Capricorn was simply ready for that all along. The needs of a Scorpio are a lot sometimes, but if you ask a Capricorn, being understanding, observant, and giving a Scorpio space when they need it is easy. Scorpios' personalities change frequently, and what makes a Capricorn a good partner is they strive to be what a Scorpio needs all the time, feeling much fulfillment and happiness out of playing that role. Capricorn and Sagittarius compatibility. These signs are not alike in what they value or in personality type. They truly do not like fundamental things about who the other person is or what they want, and will quickly grow resentful of each other and bicker a lot. Capricorn and Capricorn compatibility. This is an ideal match, as Capricorn's values are so important to them that having someone with a duplicate set of ideals is their dream. They will understand each other's wants and needs so well and work as a team toward their shared goals. They will have unquestioned loyalty and guard their relationship above all else. Capricorn and Aquarius compatibility. This is a hard relationship to get going, as they don't live very similar lifestyles. The one thing that could make it work is Capricorn and Aquarius' shared interests in classic ideas, philosophy and art. If they can build a solid foundation of friendship based on common interests, they might begin to understand and meet each other's needs. Capricorn and Pisces compatibility. This pair is one that probably started off as friends first, each wondering who was gonna make the first move and when. Any relationship that starts as a friendship will be one that's loyal and long-lasting. It's the relationship that comes into one another's lives when everyone is tired of getting hurt and played. It's the relationship that makes them feel safe and secure. How to attract a Capricorn. Capricorns feel most comfortable around people who are like them, so if you are trying to attract one, be sure to mirror them. Reflect their body language, their attitude, their emotion, and they will feel like you are one of them. If you dress like them and talk like them, they will notice you even more, and they will be deeply attracted to you. However, you need to do this genuinely, for if a Capricorn feels like you are laying it on too thick, they will feel as if they cannot trust you, and they will not be able to relate to you. How to know if a Capricorn likes you. If a Capricorn likes you, they will be very hot and cold. One day they will be flirting with you, and the next day they will avoid you. This is due to their overthinking. They don't want to seem too eager, and will often choose indifference after a day of affection. Capricorns need to feel superior, and having a crush makes them feel weak. This often causes them to break things off before they even start, because they do not want to risk being hurt. However, if you make them feel secure, and show a Capricorn that you too think they are wonderful, they will stick around, and they will eventually admit their feelings for you. Pay attention to the advice you get from a Capricorn. It is a very big sign of affection. Capricorns want to make sure you know about all of their unique talents, and this is their way of impressing you. They will make eye contact with you if they are fond of you, and will often stare at you intensely if they foster feelings for you. How a Capricorn is in a relationship. In a relationship, a Capricorn will take things very slowly. Sometimes, they will be painfully slow when entering a partnership, because it takes a long time for them to feel secure in their decisions. They will always take things one step at a time. Their words are sparse, but in a relationship a Capricorn loves through action, so pay attention to how they act around you. You can usually figure out what is going through their mind by assessing their body language and their effort. Capricorns are genuine, generous and sincere, and if they tell you that they love you, know that those words hold a lot of meaning to them. Ideal date for Capricorn. Capricorns are foodies, and they love trying new places that most people have not been. Figure out what the newest openings are in town, and work your magic to get a reservation at the hottest new dining spot. Your Capricorn will appreciate the exclusivity, and they will love that they can be the first of few to talk about the experience. You'll hit it out of the park, and appeal to a Capricorn's admiration for the superior things in life. How Capricorn are in the bedroom. Capricorns are very serious when it comes to sex. They obsesses about it, and they also avoid it. It depends on how they are feeling at that moment in time. They will either want lovely sex, or rough sex. They will either want a casual hookup, or a steamy session with someone they are close to. They are all over the place, but they always know what they want when an opportunity presents itself, and they will turn it down if it doesn't match their mood. How Capricorn deal with heartbreak. A Capricorn will usually just accept a broken heart. They are insanely hell-bent on proving themselves, so a broken heart is just another opportunity to do better, and to excel in difficult situations. This is also how Capricorns distract themselves from hurtful feelings. How Capricorn are as friends. As a friend, a Capricorn is very interested in filling their free time with people who hold superior jobs in society. They want friends in high places. They will always try to go to the most selective and popular places in town in order to rub shoulders with those they want to befriend. When they do make a friend that they trust, and that isn't too needy, they often keep them for life as they are rare, and a Capricorn admires that. How to gain the respect of a Capricorn. To gain a Capricorn's respect, you must be confident. They are impressed by those who appeal to the inner snob they hold within them, so if you hold a high place in society, you can guarantee that a Cappy will find you admirable. How Capricorn are when they're mad. Though Capricorns are very easily angered, they will never show it. It is only when they are pushed to their limits that they will finally express their aggression. They will smash things, and they will criticize until their opponent is left with emotional wounds. A Capricorn is the type of person who will say something like, "I'm not mad, I'm disappointed," in order to cut someone deeper than they need to. They strive to make people feel terrible about themselves when they are mad. How Capricorn are when they're sad. When sad, a Capricorn succumbs to their overthinking. They lose all of their motivation to push themselves, and they often get extremely tired, both emotionally and physically. They will grow tense, and life will not impress them until they start to feel better. Simple things that make a Capricorn happy. A Capricorn is happiest when they are rewarded for being good at something. They love getting praise. Capricorn at their best. At their best, a Capricorn is a very relaxed person. They are always open to listen to people when they need them, and they will check up on friends they are worried about. They take things as they come, are very faithful and loyal, and they try their hardest to foster a lot of optimism in their life. Capricorn at their worst. At their worst, a Capricorn is always hiding some aspect of themselves from their friends, because they are so serious about being composed. They use silence as a weapon, and they are master manipulators. When angered, they can be extremely mean, and they go to extremes when their emotions are not balanced. What Capricorn fear the most? A Capricorn's main goal is to achieve everything they have ever dreamed of. They are full of ambition and motivation, and their drive is inspiring. Underneath it all, however, they are extremely scared that they are not good enough or talented enough to meet their expectations. They often fear that no one understands what they are trying to do with their life. Capricorn likely occupations. Capricorns love to be challenged, and they are always ambitious and up for a lot of work. They are determined, persistent, and they will do whatever it takes to meet their potential. Responsible, serious, and very aware of their surroundings, they are the most power-hungry sign in the zodiac. They enforce rules very well, and they keep schedules tight. They would make brilliant managers, bankers, and they would excel in science-based research projects. Capricorn likely health concerns. Capricorns are ruled by their skeletal structure. If Capricorns become too rigid in their thinking or their lifestyle, they are likely to suffer from arthritis, rheumatism, and fragile bones. They need to focus on eating healthy, and always incorporating sources of calcium into their diets. Where to take a Capricorn on vacation? Capricorns don't like to travel alone, and they often like utilizing their vacations as opportunities to reconnect with friends. Though they like to kick back and relax, a Cappy needs stimulation in small doses just in case they start to get bored of sitting around. A boat cruise would be an amazing vacation for a Capricorn, because they can soak up the sun during the day and explore different cities and harbors when the boat anchors. Capricorn learning style. Capricorns are traditionalists. They take things slowly and learn in steps. They will excel in a good old-fashioned classroom, and they will often overachieve in programs that progress them faster than their peers. Capricorn humor. Capricorns are the bluffing pros in the zodiac. They can keep a straight face, and then they will suddenly burst out laughing at themselves. People can't help but laugh with them when this happens. Favorite pastime for a Capricorn. A Capricorn loves learning and organizing. They also enjoy listening to music and relaxing with their most trusted friends. What to say to motivate your Capricorn? You don't always have to be the person who is solely focused on money and success. You have to understand that those things do not define you. You are worth so much more. You can be yourself. You can live without worrying about your next step and the step after that. You can relax. You don't have to push people away. They are not going to ruin your progress or hurt you. Open yourself up to love and simplicity. You need the balance, and you flourish when it graces your life.